we will do 30 only. Single block is 30, so this will be 90. Understood? Scale is
One block equals 30.
x-ox, correct. One block equals 30 degrees. Okay.
Okay.
So this will be, let me zoom in, this will be 90, this will be 180, then this will be 270. We only need to understand till 360 because after that the graph
Yeah.
repeats itself. Okay.
Yeah.
Same here, minus 90, minus 180, minus 270, minus 360. Now the best way, what is this? This is coordinate geometry in short. When you plot a graph or you talk about graphs, it talks about coordinate geometry, that is plotting of coordinates. If you draw a small table over here, table with values. So we will have theta and then we will have y. So when theta is 90 degrees, that is why we need to remember the values. Now y theta is 90, so sine 90 is how much? You can use your calculator, but the value is 1.
1. Yeah.
So you can form small tables like this. I'll tell you why. Because the question on translation, when they come stretching and all, this will be really helpful.
That's also come up, but for translation, like I'm not fully confident on it yet, but just for today's lesson, I want to prioritize this stuff because it's more important for tomorrow. Translation, we can cover maybe in a future lesson.
Yeah, you will eventually learn it, but fine. First,
No, I've learned it. That's what I'm saying. I've learned it, and I'm not 100% on that either. But that's not the priority for today. So if we can keep note to do that on a later lesson, then that'd be good.
Okay, fine. So let's say you want to draw or understand this graph of sine theta. We will draw this. Now, since you have calculator, can you tell me what is the value of sine 180? Just to see if the calculator is, you know how to use it.
It's on degrees, not radians. So it's
Ah,
0.
0, correct. 270
Minus 1.
minus 1 and 360 will be 0
0.
again.
Yep.
Okay. Now, the good thing here is that we only need to worry about
Oh, so this also tells you how to now I can see the graph in my head.
exactly. So at 0, okay, I forgot one value, but at 0, sine is 0, means the value of y is 0. Let me make one more. Okay, I'll extend this. So when sine 0, the value is 0. Okay, this is theta, this is y. So this is first coordinate. 0, 0 is here. Fine. Then what is the coordinate? 90, 1, which is 90 degree, and we will take the value of 1 as 4 blocks.
Okay.
Okay. So the scale on y-axis is 1 block or 4 blocks is equals to 1 unit. So the next coordinate will be here 90, 1, then 180, 0. Then you have 270, minus 1. So if you look, this is how your sine curve looks like. Now when you join it through a curve, this is how it looks like, right?
Yeah, I can see it now.
That's it. So to go to any translation, any stretching question, any reflection question, you need to understand how does it come. Now you are expected to remember these 5 values because they're very simple. It goes as 0, then 1, because 0 it will go up, then 1. Then it will come down, stop at 0. So you need to remember the values, and it is in multiples of 90 degrees. So it's easier. 0, 1, 0, minus 1, 0. So it will keep fluctuating. Every alternate value will be 0 because it has to come back to its normal position. For now, on the left side, you don't have to worry. Why? The way it's going up, the same way it's gonna go back. So we will have.
So minus 90 will be minus 1.
Exactly.
180 will be 0. 270 will be 1. Okay.
Correct. Exactly. So you can say mirror image. So this y-axis acts as a mirror to the left and to the right. That's it. If you join this, you have the sine theta graph from minus 360 to plus 360. That's it.
No,
Okay.
clear.
Okay. Now similarly, when you talk about, I'm gonna draw the cos theta graph also on the same graph so that you understand. What if we have, let's say, let me use this student. Okay, y is equals to cos theta, right? We'll draw the same with this color so that you understand. Let's make a table, same way we made for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Theta y. Do you know what is cos 0 degrees? It is 1.
It's 180. Oh, never
It's
mind.
1, 1, 1. Okay?
Yeah.
It's 1. And then you can guess the next value. The next value will be a multiple of, or just add 90. So add 90 to 0, you will get the next value. So this is 90. And you can easily guess after 1 or minus 1, you always get a value of 0. So this is 0.
And the
Okay?
next one is minus 1.
Exactly. Then the next one is 270. What will be the value? 0.
0. Then 1.
Then 360 and then 1. Exactly. Clear? Easy.
Yep.
What do you do? Simply plot it. So 0, comma 1. Where will you use it? This is 0, comma 1.
Mm-hmm.
This is 90, comma 0.
Okay.
Correct. Then 180 pay it's minus 1. So 180 pay it's minus 1. 270 back to 0. And then 360 back to 1. That's it. So when you join this, you come, make sure practice this joining of freehand curve. It needs to look like, even though it doesn't matter too much, but still should look like. That's it. This is cos theta. Easy.
Yep.
You want to go to the left side, same way. Now
It's the same thing. I got it.
same thing. So 90 will be 0, mirror image. Then it'll come back here. Then it'll go here, and then it'll go here. Just to complete this, join this, go back, join this, and then go back, join this. This is your cos theta ka graph. Any doubts?
Nope.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's say question number 4a. What is it saying? Cos 30 degree is equals to root 3 divided by 2. Right?
Yeah.
Correct? They are saying use your graph in question 1 to find another value of theta for which cos theta is this. So in short, the question is cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. Find another value of theta for which cos theta is equals to the same value. What's the question? So 30 degree gives you root 3 by 2, correct. But they need another value of theta which gives you the same value of y, which is root 3 by 2. Okay. For this, you will have to again draw the cos x ka graph. Okay, so let's draw it since now we know it. You know that we'll draw 90, 180, 270, 360. Okay, we have to, this should be enough, but still let's draw this minus 90, minus 180. This 4 blocks, 1 unit. Pull it down. Okay. So this is 1. Okay, so that's it, plus 1 minus 1. You know we already have the coordinate, so let's use it. Cos is this, correct? Or you can see the values. This one, so 0 comma 1, then 90 comma 0, then 180 comma minus 1, and so on. So let's use the same colors. Here, here, here. Okay, I'm just drawing the complete. We don't know which value will suit, so let's, okay, this one is still fine. Okay, we need positive values anyways. So when you join them, okay, let's join them. Okay. Now they are saying cos 30 degrees is giving them root 3 by 2. Correct? So 30 degrees comes over here, right? This is your 30 degrees. So at 30 degrees, your value is root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 will be technically how much? If you use your calculators, right? Root 3 by 2 will be 3
0.86.
second 0.86, correct? So let's say this is the value. Okay, 0.86 will be where some now this is 0.75, right?
Yeah. So it'll be a little bit more than that.
Exactly. So maybe let's say in the middle, approximately. This
Yeah.
is the value. Okay, let me zoom in more. This is the value where I get my, so it has to be here, sorry. It has to be here, right? This is the place where it's meeting 30 degrees. So you drop a perpendicular here. You know
Oh,
right
wait, I think
how,
I know the answer.
huh?
I think I know the answer for this one.
Wait, hold on. So let's
Okay.
understand the technique. How do you find the corresponding x value or
So
vice
don't
versa?
you draw like a line straight across until you meet the graph again?
Exactly. So you drop up, call it a perpendicular. Okay.
Okay.
This is a perpendicular, right?
Yep.
You take the 30 degrees, you shoot up a perpendicular and you stop where your perpendicular meets the curve. And then from the curve, you drop another perpendicular. So if now the value is given to us, but if it was not given, we would still get it that this value is 0.86 or root 3 by 2. Okay.
Yeah.
We need another value. Fine. So there are many ways. There are many angles which are going to give you the same, exact same value. How? I've drawn the arrow at the wrong place. Hold on. I'll draw the arrow here. This is 0.86. Now, if this is 0.86, what I'll do, now I'll go reverse. I will take the value of 0.86 and I'm going to drop a perpendicular on the curve again, right?
Yeah.
Can you see this? Now,
Yeah.
because our curve is not very smooth, we will get a value here somewhere, right? Now we have met the curve. So this is the value of 0.86, correct? What we need is, we need another theta angle. So when you need theta, you will drop a perpendicular from the y-axis onto the curve so that our curve comes down and gives us the value theta. Make sense?
Yep.
Now the answer, the answer is actually minus 30 degrees, right? Minus 30 degrees. Uh, correct. Root 3 by 2 minus 30 degrees, right? So minus 30 degrees will also be root 3 by 2.
Yeah. And then, so would another value for root 3 by 2, would it be, wait, like 300?
Not, yeah, it's, you're right, it will be 300, but because our
Not on the
curve is,
graph. Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
what do? You do the same thing. Now you come to the right. So you drop a perpendicular from here onto this value. You are right, it is 300 degrees, which is here, but because our graph is not very smooth, it's coming over here, but it is
Yeah.
30 degrees. Okay,
Yeah.
that's how we do it. So I think approximation should work, but you know that it should be 300 degrees only. So that is your value. Any doubts?
No.
You still take 3 blocks, so 90, 180, 270, 360. Okay, minus 90, minus 180, minus 270, minus 360. Okay, let's fix this. We'll not change it. So odd angles are asymptotes. Draw your asymptotes here. Okay, this is 90. This is 270. That's it, done. and 1 block equals 1 unit. 4 blocks equals 1 unit, so plus 1 minus 1. Now remember, our 60 degree is given as root 3. Root 3 is 1.73, right?
Yeah.
1.73, so this is 1.25, this is 1.5, this is 1.75, correct?
Yep.
Makes sense? So be careful when you are making your values and at least marking the values which is given, that should be accurate. This is 60 degrees.
Yeah.
This is 60 degrees and this is my 1.75. So my 1.73 100% will be very close to this. Make sense?
Yeah.
Very close. So that's how you need to draw so that you get accurate. This is one of the coordinates. That's it. This is another. And since we have a mirror image, it means at minus 60, okay, just so that we get a good reference point, at minus 60 my value will be similar. It will be somewhere over here. Okay, again this is minus 1.75, so this will be the value somewhere over here. Understood? Veer, is this
Yeah,
clear?
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to use this tool just to check if it gives me a proper value. No, it doesn't. Leave it. We'll use a freehand curve. And one more thing we have to careful is that tan 45 is 1. So that is another check we can do. Tan
Yeah,
45
I did that even when I was drawing my graphs.
exactly here. Minus 45 will be exactly here. Now if you draw, you will have a better hold. And don't worry about this because they know that you are using a freehand graph. They are not going to mind if the values are little off because they are supposed to be off. Okay, in any extent. Anyways, we don't need this, but still. Right?
Yeah.
Now remember that the thing is in cosine and cos it's easier because you can drop a perpendicular. Now to drop a perpendicular or to find a similar value, you will have to do the same thing here.
Yeah, you have to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
But you have to draw the graph also.
you need to start at 180, your 0, right? Then remember that at the exact middle value. Okay, this was exact middle from 0 to 90. From 180 to 270, it's again 90 degrees difference. Exact in the middle, your value will be 1. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, corresponding to this. And you can actually easily find it from the graph. 60 degrees was root 3. So here it will be how much? This angle. Okay, this will correspond to this, which is nothing but 210 to 40 degrees. So 240 degrees is going to give you the exact same value, right? And because we have to use graph, this is just to show you, okay, what is the value. How will you use the graph? You will take the perpendicular. You have to find the value of root 3, correct? Root 3 value is here. So you will start from here and come down to this place, right? Because you know that your value is gonna cut here. And how do you know it is this point? Because we have drawn the scale like this. It's divided into 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. This is also 1, 2, 3. So this is the third line, last column. When you drop a perpendicular here, this will be your value. So one more answer is theta is 240 degrees for y is equals to root 3. Okay, makes sense?
240. Let me see. I think I also got that. Yeah, 240 even I got that.
Okay, and then of course we have to do the compulsory part, which is drawing the graph. So draw it, it's okay. You can, and since it's a mirror image, it's easy. So take this and just join it. it should look like that you have found through the graph. Okay, makes sense?
Yep.
Let's do another value, but on this side, on the negative side. Let's see. Okay, since it's a mirror image, again you come to 3 divisions. Now remember that you are gonna get the value graph like this. Okay, like this. So your value will be closer to minus 90 degrees. Remember that. All you have to do is you take this, you already have your perpendicular, correct? Instead of going to the right, we will go to the left. Start from here and you end here. That's it. So this will be your value. Drop a perpendicular down at the bottom. It will be how much? Minus 90, minus 30, minus, so theta minus 120 degrees also gives you y equals to root 3, or tan of minus 120 degrees also root 3.
Yeah, okay.
Understood? And again, just for compulsion, we will draw the graph. Mark your points. 0, then minus 1 is here, it will be in the middle here, and then this will be your value, so join it. That's it. So the two values are, hence you can write, hence theta equals how much? Minus 120 degrees and 240 degrees. Check the answer, should be same.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same.
Okay,
Minus 120 and 240.
any doubts?
No.
Okay, now there is another question in this, fourth B. Tan theta is minus root 3. The good thing is you already know most of it. How? You can see this. We already marked minus root 3. Right? Let me show you.
Where?
See, part B says tan theta is minus root 3. Where is minus root 3? This is my minus root 3, isn't it? So these points which we marked, this is what? This is all minus 3, minus root 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's on the negative side of the y-axis. If you simply take this and drop a perpendicular from here, where it's already on the curve, okay, so you don't have to worry about dropping a perpendicular from the x y
Wait, in
axis.
this case, would theta also be 60?
In this case, no, it will not be 60. No, these are different values. That is what we are finding.
So to find the value of theta, we just do tan inverse minus root 3.
No, wait, slow down. Use your graph, no inverse, nothing.
Okay.
This is minus root 3 by 2, yes or no?
Yeah, it is.
If I just drop a horizontal line, isn't this minus root 3 by 2? It is, correct? This is, sorry, minus root 3, not root 3 by 2. This is minus root 3, yes?
Yep.
You need to find theta. If you want to find theta, or in other words x, your perpendicular should come from the y-axis on the curve, and from the curve that perpendicular should go back to the theta, because that will give you the value. Understood?
Okay.
We have made the curve like that, so that, see, now let's start from here. You drop, this is one of the points, minus root 3, see? Correct? Now from, this is my curve. So I am gonna drop a perpendicular from this curve on the theta axis, or in short x axis. You call it theta x, is the same thing. What is this angle? This is theta equals to how much? 180 minus 210 minus 240 degrees is one value, where your tan theta is minus root 3.
Got it.
Okay, tan theta is nothing but y, isn't it? The entire tan, if you call it as tan 60, what is tan 60? It is giving you minus root 3. It's the value of y. Okay. Another value you want to find, this is already, they are already giving you tan theta is minus root 3. So another value is come here. Okay, this is your another curve. So you drop a perpendicular from minus root 3 from the y-axis on the curve. You come here, you meet the curve, and then you drop a perpendicular on the x or theta axis. What is this? Theta equals to minus 60 degrees. You can have n number of values because the graph doesn't stop. It stretches till infinity, to the left, to the right, and to the left. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me a value on the right hand
Mhm.
side, this side? Theta value, which will give you minus root 3.
Uh, on the right hand side.
Just checking if you have learned the concept. You have to use the graph. The perpendicular drop is the most
Yeah, I know.
important
I'm
part.
using it. Will it be 110?
It's 110. One block is 30 units, 120.
Oh, sorry, 120. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Correct. So you come here, this is your point, right? We have come perpendicular dropped from minus root 3 on the curve. It meets the curve, and from this point we'll drop a perpendicular on the theta. So this is my theta equals 120 degrees. So we got three values. Okay, theta is minus 240 degrees, comma minus 60 degrees, comma 120 degrees. These all will give you tan theta as minus root 3.
Okay.
Okay, so it's pretty easy. Remember, you need to know your sine, cos, tan curve. That is the most important part.
Yeah, that's just something that I have to remember.
Correct. And then the perpendicular method, dropping perpendiculars. That coordinate what you talk about x comma y is nothing but you drop perpendicular from, if you want to find y, you drop a perpendicular from the x-axis to the curve, and then you take the same perpendicular on the y-axis. This will be your answer. Similarly, if you want to find the x value, then you drop a perpendicular from the y-axis on the curve, and then you, so wherever your perpendicular ends, that should be your answer or whatever they're asking.
Okay.
Okay, let's do one sine also so that it will become absolutely clear.
Sure.
Okay, let's do one sine question. So your part C says sine 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. Let's draw the sine curve first. Sine and cos will be relatively easier.
Yeah, I know. It's just tan is a bit harder.
Yeah, because it's clear also.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna pull this a bit up. Okay, we will stick to 3 blocks 90 degrees or one block as 30 degrees. We will not change this. Fix this in your head. Okay, the scale is fixed.
Yeah, I got it.
Minus 90 degrees, minus 180 degrees, minus 270. This should be enough. Okay, and we'll fix 4 blocks as 1 unit, 4 blocks 1 unit. Now you already know the curve. Okay, just to show you, this is the blue one is the sine.
Fine, I got it.
Okay, let me just copy it so that you want simplicity. Okay, this is our curve. Let's use the same, forget, we'll use this. So 0 comma 0 will be here. At 90 it's 1, 180 0, 270, minus 1, 360 0. They are asking about 1 by root 3. We will give them 3 values, they ask or not. Okay, we are going to give them 3 values for our practice. 270 will be here, and then 360 it will come down and become 0. Okay, let's join this smoothly, and don't worry about, there will be some discrepancy in the angle, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now starting with 45 degrees will be where? 45 degrees will be exactly in the middle.
Yeah.
It is giving you how much value? 1 by root 2. How much is 1 by root 2? Check the calculator. Root 2
Shadra?
is, it's okay, I'll do it. Root 2 is 1.414. So 1 divided by 1.414 gives you approximately 1 divided by 1.414, approximately 0.7. Okay. So 0.7, be very careful where you mark it. This is 0.5, this is 0.75. 0.7 is gonna be somewhere over here, right? So
Yep.
this is the point they are talking about. Understood? This is
Yep.
all 1 over root 2. Remember that. Clear?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, because this is the most important point. Based on this, we are going to drop our perpendiculars. Now, we are almost done because all you have to do is drop a perpendicular. Let me drop it carefully. It's not come. 0.75. This is 0.5. 0.25 gap. So 5 units. Okay. It will go a little bit more up here. Now what we'll do, we'll take this and drop a perpendicular. So it should look like it's at 45 degrees. So let me make this clear. Okay, I want this to meet exactly at this point. So 45, 45. Okay, now it's clear. This is 1 over root 2. Any doubts about this?
No, that's clear.
Now, see, we need to find theta. Remember, we need find more theta values
So draw another
for
perpendicular.
y. This is y only technically. Okay, y equals to 1 over root 2.
Uh,
So we need theta values. Remember, first learn this concept. If you need theta, your perpendicular should end on the theta axis. So you will start from the y axis. Okay.
okay.
Let's change the color a bit so that we see. Now we know this is 1 by root 2. So the perpendicular will start from here. Okay, first I'm gonna go towards the right. It meets the curve over here.
Yeah.
You can already guess the value. It will be this. But you don't try to, bring it here. Then it means you are trying to be smart and there has to be some deviation, right? Nothing is accurate. So show some
Okay.
deviation. It's okay. Because we know after 45, the value will be this. Right? It'll actually
Yeah.
not be this only. It has to be 135, not this. Okay, but we will still draw here. So our perpendicular will come down here. Okay, any doubts?
Nope.
Now if you look at this closely, this is 120 and this is 120 and this is 150. Correct? It should actually come exactly in the middle, but because our curve is not like this, if it was
Yeah.
like this, you can see that it would have come exactly in the center, right? So let me make it because we are practicing. In the exam, it's okay. So what you do is when you are drawing this, fine. When you're drawing this, give it some extension. What I'm doing is I'm dropping it immediately like this. That's why my graph has a problem. Okay, give it some extension, like you should give it some more what do you say, slope. I don't know the word, you can just use it. So not like this, okay, not like very narrow, but it should be little broader. Okay,
Okay.
when you do this, then you will get the exact value. Let me do this. Okay, not much, just a bit. Okay, now if I drop my perpendicular, which is this, it will go here, and now if I drop it, you can see that it will come exactly at 135 degrees. This is your second value. If you use your calculator, you can verify that. It will be your second value.
Yep.
Okay. So
And then can I try to get the next one?
you get the next one. So theta is 135 degrees. Try value on the left. You will get two values on the
Yeah,
left.
that's what I'm doing. Minus 225, is that one?
Yeah, you're right. It should be in the multiples of 5. I'm just gonna make it a little bit like this. Okay, I'm using another tool. Hold on. Okay, but you are right. You will drop perpendicular from here on the curve. So I'm cutting the two values.
So the other one will be minus 315.
So correct. So one is this, which will be, as you said, this is 210, this is 240.
Yeah,
The
so
exact
210
value
minus
is
210 minus 15.
this is exactly theta is minus 225 degrees, and this is this is also close, pretty close. This is also how much? 300, 330. So how much? 315 minus 315 degrees. These are the another two values. So 135 minus 315 degrees minus 225 degrees. Understood?
Yep.
Clear? Any doubts?
No, no.
So what did we learn today? Okay, this is how do you find multiple theta or multiple angles of T ratios which gives you the same value. When they say same value, they mean y, value of y.
Yep.
Okay, any doubts?
No.